Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your Aptos update. Didn't cover it yesterday because I really wanted to cover it on Monday, but what we'll do in this video is we'll talk about mainly the technicals of Aptos. Can we expect to get up to $23, and then also some fundamentals. We have to. It's a very fundamental driven week this week in crypto, so we have to do that. But yeah, in practically I'll tell you everything you need to know. So let's get right into it. To start off with some fundamentals, if we take a look at Aptos right now, you can see that we hit a new all-time high in total value locked. Right now it's 63.5 million. Great, daily transactions are sloping down a little bit, but they're pretty stable. And the daily active addresses is still in some sort of an uptrend. Excuse me. So fundamentally that's great, and I also think, and I've expressed that in multiple videos of mine, so you might have heard this idea before, but because this week, as I said, is pretty important fundamentally because of the Federal Reserve interest rate decision coming Wednesday, I expect Monday and Tuesday at the very least to be bullish. What we've seen historically is that if we are expecting bullish news from a certain fundamental event, usually the days ahead of that are bullish, and we can discuss why that is. Maybe it's people trying to capitalize on the news ahead of time, but usually that's the case. So fundamentally, I'd say Aptos right now is definitely in an uptrend. It's definitely bullish. Now, while I'm saying that, I should say that I don't think this whole move is justified. I think Aptos is very much manipulated. If we take a look at the volume right now, I can probably assume that if I sort by volume here, the Korean exchange will be on top again. Yes, there's a lot of Korean volume, which it's now almost for that long that it almost starts to not be weird. But historically, if there's a lot of Korean volume, there's manipulation going on. And with Aptos, I'm really starting to doubt whether that's the case, but I still think it's very risky to trade and be in Aptos right now, because I do feel like $3.2 billion as a market cap is an overvaluation, at least at this point of time. It's just my take on it, but still, do with it what you want. But yeah, definitely higher risk right now. But I am going to tell you that at this point in time, last time I covered it, I think 2 days ago, what I said is that I would think we would probably drop down to this level right here between 17.5 and 16.5. And if we would actually be able to hold that, which I at that point of time thought was the most likely scenario. No, excuse me, a little bit blurry. That's better. If we would be able to hold that at some point, I did expect us to be able to get above $20, which is our main resistance level still right now, and get to our next price target between $22.5 and $23. And this is still my most likely scenario. As I just explained, I think there's a bullish fundamental drive behind Aptos, both because of the market, but also because of its own developments. And technically, we've just been very bullish. I mean, we've actually held this level right here at 17.3. We did not, well, once we got close to 16.5, but we barely touched 16.5. And that bullish technical confirmation, plus the market and Aptos fundamentally being bullish, leaves me to, while acknowledging that there's a lot of risk and probably manipulation going on at Aptos right now, that's probably still more likely that we'll break above $20 and get to our next price target. And then we'll see again, because I've repeated this countless times as well, but at some point Aptos is going to fall, and we're going to fall hard. All right, so that's why I just want you to be careful. That's the most important thing, I think, at this point in time. I'll keep you updated on Aptos, but for now, that's my take and my analysis. So if you have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.